We've got tomorrow's biggest newspaper headlines for you tonight. Hot off the press, only here on Sky News. And joining us tonight is former Speaker of the House, the Honourable Bronwyn Bishop, and author and wordsmith, the just as Honourable Kel Richards. Lovely to see you both. Thank you for joining us on the front page this evening. Now let's jump into our Tuesday and head to the nation's capital with the Canberra Times tomorrow, leading with Qatar block probe amid Qantas woes. The federal government's controversial decision to block a bid by Qatar Airways to operate more flights through the major cities will be investigated now by a Senate committee as the embattled airline Qantas faces calls for a major overhaul to win back public trust. And of course, this story is pretty much everywhere tomorrow, as you can expect, especially on the front of the national broadsheet with the Australian tomorrow. Taking a different angle, Prime Minister flies blind in a Qatar storm. Anthony Albanese faces fresh demands to explain what and when he knew about the blocking of Qatar Airways' bid for more flights into Australia, after admitting he held discussions with Virgin Australia Chief Executive Jane Hoodlicker, unaware of the decision which had been made 3 days earlier. Kel, it was really interesting. There was a lot of linguistic gymnastics going on yesterday in Parliament, specifically by the Prime Minister. He said, you know, I met with people from Qatar, I didn't meet with someone from Qantas, and then even today when he was asked very pointed questions by the coalition, did you meet with the executives? It was a simple no. Surely all of this is going to now come out in this Senate committee.
This has got a long way to run. This is not going to end quickly. With the opposition having got through this Senate inquiry, it means now all of these people have to sit down and answer questions, and every one of them becomes a clip on the evening news and a front page in the next day's newspaper. This is going to drag on for a long time. And obviously, when Albanese is being as funny as he's being about it. He was asked by one backbencher, now, have you met with Alan Joyce, something along those lines, and he filled it in with the whole Qatar background. But the Prime Minister got up and said, well, he asked me if I'd met Alan Joyce. Yes, I've met him. Sit down. You know, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
The one question answers, the no, the yes, sitting down again. He looks worried.
Yeah.
He looks worried. He looks as though there is something there that may come out which will be even more embarrassing than what has already come out, and it won't end soon. This will run and run and run.
Yeah, like the irony is that he's jumping on a plane to head to ASEAN as well. I tell you, like you say, it's a long way to run, probably the length of the Sydney airport.